Yes, lads, joebiline here, and if you follow FIFA on console, you'll see that as part of their footage, which is their yearly end of season thing where they honour players that basically are good in the game but not necessarily good in real life. Some are good in real life and the game, some have just are great in the game, and it's a time to give them essentially informs for in-game points based on fan votes. So they've opened up started, it's a centre back, you've got Titi, Smalling and Barry. None of them really getting informed this year. Well, Smalling didn't at least. And giving them better cards because the community likes them. But as well as that, this year, they've also done end of era cards. Now, I guess these are like our ultimate flashbacks as such. They're looking back at players that are maybe not at the highest level now, or they are, but definitely aren't at their peak form. And looking back and giving them cards for the career they've had. So they released 2 on Friday, Totti and Gerrard. End of era cards are players that have retired this year, so this is the final year they'll ever be in FIFA, unless it was to get icon or legend cards in the future. So I was thinking, what if we got these? Obviously, we have already had ultimate flashbacks, but maybe these could be like ultimate flashbacks, so to speak, and they could be done for players that maybe aren't at the club they used to be anymore, because ultimate flashbacks, to get one of those, they have to now this season have still been playing for the club they deserved it from. So there's players like Xabi Alonso, Gerrard, Lampard, players like that who you think could have probably deserved an ultimate flashback, but they were playing for different clubs to what they used to be good at, so they didn't get them. So we look at 6 players, 6 of the most high profile players, so to say. 2 we've already seen have got end of era cards, and 4 that we'd probably expect to. But let me know below who else you think, and let me know if you'd like to see end of era cards in FIFA Mobile. I think it would be pretty cool, and it's an extra program to end the, well, we don't know if it's end of year, reset, whatever's happening, but I think they'd be pretty cool. So I mocked up some designs, gone for a vintagey, crowny look because they're kings and little diamonds. So yeah, first up we've got Totti, of course, Roma. He's been at Roma all his life since 1989, joined the first team in 92. He ended up getting 619 league appearances, 250 league goals, and he was capped 58 times for Italy, winning the Serie A in 06 and the World Cup the Serie A in 2001 and the World Cup in 06. Then got Dirk out, 104 caps for Holland. He's moved around a little bit, started at Quick Boys, then Utrecht, Feyenoord, Liverpool, where most people know him from. He made 208 league appearances at Liverpool, and then moved to Fenerbahce before moving back to Feyenoord for 2 final seasons. He scored a hat-trick in his final ever game for Feyenoord to lift Feyenoord's first title since 1998, and along the way he picked up the Dutch Footballer of the Year award for 2006. Then got Philipp Lahm. He was almost a one-club man. He's been at Munich since 98 as a youth. He moved into the first team setup in 2002, but did go out on loan to Stuttgart for 2 years. So officially he's a kind of a one-club man because he never permanently left Munich. He just went on loan to grow himself, moved back to Munich, 332 appearances, 12 goals. These are all league appearances, by the way. 113 caps for Germany, and on the way he picked up 8 Bundesliga titles, a Champions League, a World Cup, and he was in the Team of the Year 4 times. Pretty good. These players all speak for themselves in terms of legends. Gerrard, Steven Gerrard, also almost a one-club man apart from his retirement stint. He was at Liverpool since 9 years old in 1987, moved into the first team in 98, but did 2 seasons with the LA Galaxy at the end of his career, just because I guess he wanted to enjoy that LA sun. Can't blame him. 504 league appearances for Liverpool along the way, with 114 caps for England. He had that Champions League win after that famous night in Istanbul, the 3-3 draw with AC Milan and winning on penalties. Big win for Liverpool that was. He also got himself a Ballon d'Or 3rd place that year, and he was in the Team of the Year 3 times. Then got Xabi Alonso. He started at Sociedad, went to Eibar on loan. Then he went to Liverpool, Real Madrid and Munich. Pretty big clubs to sign for and play for and do very well for. 2 Champions League winners' medals with Liverpool and Madrid, a La Liga title, 3 Bundesliga titles, a World Cup, 2 Euros and 2 places in the Team of the Year. Xabi Alonso has had an illustrious career. And then finally, we've got Frank Lampard, West Ham youth, moved to Chelsea, was at Chelsea for 13 years, where he's most famous for, and then he kind of like he was going to go to New York City. However, because New York City are owned by the same people as Man City, he ended up going to Man City for initially 6 months, then ended up staying all year before going to New York and finishing at New York before retiring this year. 429 league appearances for Chelsea, 147 league goals, 211 goals in all competitions for Chelsea, making him Chelsea's all-time leading goal scorer. 106 appearances for England, 3 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League. He was the Ballon d'Or runner-up in 2005, and he made the Team of the Year once. There's no denying that these 6 players have definitely had very big careers and will go down as some of the greats through time. Wouldn't be surprised if we expect to see them all as icons or legends, depending on what you want to call them, in future FIFAs. And I'm sure they'll most likely all be receiving end-of-era cards. So let me know, who else has retired this year that you feel deserves an end-of-era card? Is there many? I know there's been a few, but these are definitely probably the most 6 worthy as a broad perspective. There may be some for your club, so let me know if you support a club who's retired a legend for your club, even if it's not a worldwide one. And would you like to see these in FIFA Mobile? Leave your thoughts below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilineHD, and I'll see you all later. Peace.